We want to start with adding some butter. This is going to be a really delicious and easy and quick sauce. Butter, about 4 tablespoons, and a couple tablespoons of olive oil in a large saute pan. Because when you cook mushrooms, they need room. So I have all my mushrooms right here, ready to go. And you know, mushrooms are 90% water. So those are going to cook way down. It looks like a lot, but believe me, we're going to have about 1.5 cups when we're done. And then for this, to give this some added flavor, we want some garlic. So we have some fresh garlic, 1 clove of garlic. And with that, we want to have some herbs. And I like parsley, so a little bit of flat leaf parsley, maybe 2 to 4 tablespoons of parsley, depending on how much you like. Chop that up with the garlic. And then I think, and I know you think this too, that thyme is the perfect herb to go with fresh mushrooms. So this is thyme. You can buy it in the grocery store, or if you have a garden, you have access to thyme all the time. That was a little pun on words. Now we want to take it off the stem. So you just pull it off the stem like that, add it to your pile, and just chop it up. So that goes right into my pan. And now we want to stir this around. I'm going to turn the heat up here a little bit. Stir this around just to get this soft a little bit. So we can turn this down now, and now we can add our mushrooms. They go in, and you see why we need a big pan, because we need to let these mushrooms cook. We need to talk about the pasta, because I've got water going here in my pan, my pot. You want about 4 to 6 quarts of boiling water every time you cook a pound of pasta. And today we're going to use whole wheat penne. But you could use spaghetti for this. If you wanted to use farfalle, that would be another choice. So the choice is yours, whatever type of pasta you want to use. All right, now we want to give a little bit of juice to that. So for this, we could use chicken broth, you could use water, vegetable stock, whatever you happen to have. So about, 1/3 cup of chicken stock, preferably that you made yourself. And now we add these tomatoes. Spread them around. Give that a stir. And we just let this go. We just let this cook down. So now we want to take that out. Get all that water off. I know you're always telling me I'm washing the stove while I do this, but hey, that's the way it is. And it goes right in here, right into our pan. And we don't want to forget to take a little bit of the water from the pasta, because that's got starch that we need. Goes right there. To move this out of the way, bring this up, and we want to give this a nice toss. Remember, we have all these beautiful mushrooms that we got, and now we need to really give that a good toss. Get all of that. That was 1 pound of pasta in with 3 cups of mushrooms, tomatoes, the thyme. Looks beautiful. Once you have it nice and mixed, and you see why you need a big pan, well, then you want to serve it immediately, because cooked pasta waits for no man. So here is a beautiful pasta bowl. Turn off the heat. Get the pasta. And in it goes. Beautiful. I'll eat the ones that are on the counter. Look how gorgeous that is. And then all we need to do is give that a little bit of pepper. I like a little pepper over that. It's all ready to go.